We're doing this again. Man, we're doing this again. Welcome back to Bum Trucks, but this time we're on Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the Indy 250. And oh boy, do we got the truck series. I'm very excited for this one, because we actually should have a surprisingly good race. As we see the open trucks leaving for practice, getting nice and warmed up, stretching their wheels out, beginning to learn the Indianapolis track. Man, it's been an awful day for Bumcar. After the wreck at Mansfield, we lost Peyton for good. He died. Obviously very tragic. I'm not laughing about that. So cause of death was just getting, I guess, impaled. So I don't know what angle I'm gonna take with this. However, there was something wrong with the roll cage in the bum car. More details. Yeah. More details. Yeah. More details coming out soon. Starfire arrows. I elected not to comment, but the usual 47 ride taken up by Peyton usually is now being taken up by Eli Nightstick, a brand new driver to the series, making his debut. We're going to see what happens with that, but rest in peace, Peyton. This is in the game, in the series, not in real life. Peyton's very much so still alive. Before anyone gets confused. Meanwhile, everybody else taking some laps around here, pacing around, doing their job, figuring out their cars, blah, 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 blah. We'll see what Eli Nightstick can do. I mean, we'll watch him on a full pace lap, on a full push lap. How about that? I mean, the 3 is so quickly catching back here. And in fact, the 3 is going to just lunge down into 1. No, not quite. Oh, he did it there. There you go, 0-1. Come on, Eli. Come on, Eli. Go faster. Go faster. You beat 17. Let's go. Get on the horse, dude. Come on. Make up some time. Maybe. I mean, 0-1 has left him up here. That's pretty depressing. But, I mean, coming to the line. I mean, he's going 2 miles per hour slower. P20. Damn. Eli sucks.
Drivers, to your
Robert
cars.
on pole, followed by Ember Estevez, Jackson Alvarado, King David, Cool B Fizz, and JJ Henderson. What's up, Buttercup? The headache's gone away. I'm just stuffy.
Why is there a bat on your bed?
It's what I was doinking the dogs with.
You were what?
Doinking the dogs.
Doinking or boinking?
Both.
Okay, because that's two different. No.
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 I was just hitting them in the head. How about that? All jokes. All jokes. Yeah. That's me.
Yeah. Both thought that was pretty darn funny.
Yeah. Ask him how, actually, Jeremy's still retired. I don't know. How does he feel about...
If it's wrestling or NASCAR, he's all in. Anything
Oh.
else, forget it.
Dude, why have you not given me this man's number yet? because I watch too much wrestling, probably too much NASCAR, too much sports in general.
Plus, he has a son named Brian.
Father?
Huh?
Nothing.
No.
I mean, yeah.
He is a kid. You should meet him. He's pretty cool dude.
Yeah, I should.
And he lives right down the street. He lives over in Manchester, in the actual Manchester area.
Oh, my lord.
He goes to church over there at that church right across the street from Jiffy Lube.
What? Jiffy Lube.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that Rebecca.
No.
What?
Rebecca goes to the one I thought that was inside the
Mall.
mall. He goes to the one that's right across from Jiffy Lube.
Where's Jiffy Lube?
Oh, the oil changing place.
Oh, the one behind Fred Meyer.
Yeah, the one behind Fred Meyer.
Ah, makes sense.
He's an elderly now, or elderman.
He's an old man, basically.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
he's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, we've known that. I apologize for the interruption there. Mama Beast came in, talked for a little bit there, as you guys heard. For some reason, Dean and Royce are down a casual 2 seconds. That's concerning. Hopefully, none of these guys have an underbar performance getting lapped in the open race. It's only 8 laps around Indianapolis, so they really shouldn't be getting lapped, but we'll see what they can do. If you don't know how the open race works, 8 laps or whatever, 5%. Top 7 make it into the main event. If you're not in the top 7, then you go home. Very simple, very basic, a lot of fun. Makes for good, intense racing, in which we love that. We love good racing. So with that being said, we're getting ready. Pace Truck is off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Truck Series at Indianapolis. We are Green Flag Racing here from Indy. And it's a pretty good solid start for Robert and Ember Estevez. Colby looking behind, looking for a move potentially on Jackson Alvarado. Doesn't quite happen. Of course, if you know Indianapolis, you know that the inside line is the line to be in. Robert off cleared of Ember Estevez. So is Jackson Alvarado. Colby's looking to do the same. Coming off the corner, Ember Estevez got a nice little run. Speaking of runs, here comes Jackson Alvarado for the lead. Down into 3. And it's a brilliant move to the inside. Has made it stick thus far. Colby's pushing way up the track. Here comes J.J. Henderson back there. Open the door. He's going to go up into P3. Now the run's going to come up on the high line down the front stretch. And you can see Robert putting the power down. Is he going to be clear? Jackson Alvarado going into the corner. No, he's not. The 21 went to an absolute send job. Here comes Ember Estevez and King David. Oh, meanwhile, we're barely keeping doors open. I'm going to leave the door open just like that. I think that's a Bruno Mars song. I don't remember. Not JJ. Jackson Alvarado to the lead. Ember Estevez looking for P2 right now, trying to get past Robert. On that inside line, it's a brilliant move on pass. Clear to P2. Meanwhile, King David will also take advantage of the opportunity presented. He will jump up to P3, clear. Then it goes Robert, J.J. Henderson, and then currently it is Colby rounding out your top 7. However, Fizz is right there, but Colby's looking to the inside. Doesn't quite get anything on J.J. Henderson. Actually, Fizz was the last car in. My bad. Now it is Tyler Kuntz, which is even better. Meanwhile, just up ahead of them, Colby, J.J. Henderson getting into a little fight. A little spat over the same little race track. Meanwhile, back here in the back of the pack, they are still attempting to race and do stuff, but right now, Tyler Kuntz leading up the second pack with Fizz. It's funny, the top 6 is usually kind of predictable. I mean, Yeah, King David's usually not quite there, but it's always the 6th and 7th spot. It's like the top 5 is usually pretty decisive in bump trucks lately, especially on speedways. But man, the 6th and 7th spots usually throw up just a random driver. Like Tyler Kuntz, who's only made one race the whole season. Meanwhile, Jackson Alvarado going to the back. He's been passed for the lead. Ember Esteves to the lead. Great job by that 88. Getting a good look at a potential drive next season for Beast Racing. In the 3rd series, that could or could not be happening. I'm not going to drop any of that yet. But now you kind of got this drafting train going. You got something trying to go on. Everybody's back to back to back to back, all trying to get a run. It looks like King David's going to let off, try to back up to that 51, try to get a huge push coming off the corner. Here it comes. Definitely has more pace. Here comes Jackson Alvarado's however, going to blow up the train a little bit. Force Robert to the outside, losing King David his run. And now Jackson Alvarado up to P numero 3. Cool B is also doing things. Tyler Kuntz has been sent to the shadow realm. He's on the inside looking in, and it is Fizz. However, you're leading the pack by yourself. They're eventually going to draft to catch up to you once they get done with this possible 3 wide down into turn 3. Oh, Lord, have mercy on our souls. Helen Stockton, Badger Sickle, and Tyler Kuntz, they all keep it clean and keep it green. Thus far, been a pretty exciting one. Holden dead last. Goddamn, you suck. Eli Nightstick trying to fight back in that car. I mean, realistic, he's on pace with his teammate, so I don't think you can argue that much. As long as you're relatively on pace with the teammate, you're doing fine. Oh my gosh, Holden's going to try to kill Isaac there. Well, yeah, Tyler Kuntz falling all the way to the back right now, as they're just letting Fizz run away with P7. I don't know if that's probably the best move, but you can see, look at the drafting. Jackson Alvarado down to the inside, potentially for a move on the 88 machine. That is an extremely fast truck thus far this season. Both of these trucks looking phenomenal, side by side down the front stretch. Watch out for King David and Cool B getting a huge run. Holy hell. King David, 3 into turn 1. Come on, you won't. Oh, they're doing it. 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, contact almost. We've kept it clean. However, King David, absolute ballsy move to the lead, proving that he could definitely deserve a ride, a 4-time ride next season, brought on mid-season, and he's showing his worth. Speaking of showing his worth, J.J. Henderson, Robert, also showing their worths. Meanwhile, this whole pack back here is just fighting it out, trying to, I mean, now the single filing out, but it's just maybe a lap too late because we're coming up to the white flag, and Fizz is within the drafting range of the pack ahead. This is your top 7 right up here. Jackson Alvarado and King David are going to take the white flag one more time around Indianapolis here in the open race. This has been absolute mayhem and chaos. You'd love to see it. King David lets off a huge amount right there, opens the door for Jackson Alvarado and J.J. Henderson to go on through. Meanwhile, Ember Esteves getting stuck to the outside, forcing the push. That's 61. Down the backstretch for the final time. They're all packed up, and it looks like, barring a mechanical problem or a wreck, this is your top 7 right here. Jackson Alvarado is going to drive off into the distance. J.J. Henderson's barely going to try to protect that P2. But Jackson Alvarado to the line will win the open race, followed by J.J. Henderson, Robert, Cool B, King David, Ember Esteves, and Fizz. And Eli Nightstick outperforms his teammate, one of his teammates. To be fair, Josiah actually had kind of some pace around here. P14, for him, is actually pretty solid. In general, no, that's not good. That was a fun race. That was very fun. Do. Getting rid of drivers who suck. Da-na-na-na. Bop, bop, bop. Bop. Oh yeah, Connor's in the 66 for the injured Chloe. There you go. There's something. Alright, 1 second, please. Oi, I'm back. Never mind, I'm gone. Yes. I'm back. Hopefully you forget this time. So yeah, 42 trucks here around Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I love this track. As you guys saw, the racing here is actually quite surprisingly nice. That didn't make no sense, but you know what I'm talking about. You know, the gang knows what we're talking about. Who the hell is this? I love the fact that I got random people from my girlfriend following me. Like, completely random. Okay, it's not random, but okay, let's side note. So Ember Esteves is my girlfriend. Okay, shocker there. You know, big surprise, right? You know, we are. Wow, no way. What? Nah, but um. Like, because me and Ember Esteves, her real name's Olivia, love you. Because we go to different schools, right? Like, I can just get random people from the school following me. So, like, oh, you're so-and-so's girlfriend. I'm like, I mean, bet. I love you, but I don't know you. That's fine, I don't care. Hi. Practice. We're talking about practice here, not talking about my relationship life. And Shadow Beckman, Steel, Dyson Vacuum, Toyota 123. Toyota 123. Hold up. Hey, I need Toyota to win some more. Low key.
Drivers, to your
As
cars.
the head of the Toyota program here in Bass Racing League, I need us to win something. We've been doing better. Short tracks is kind of our thing. We just have two really short track oriented teams as our top teams, which is Beast Racing and Extra Racing. But Extra Racing is only Cup, and honestly, Toyota's been a failure this year. So is Dodge. In fairness, like, I'm a rant here. Dodge has been, outside of, I don't even know who. Isabel hasn't even, I don't even remember if she's led a lap this season, let alone, she's not won a race, I know that for a fact. In trucks, I'm trying to think, have they even won a race this season? Wait a damn. Hold up. Hold the phone. I don't think Dodge has won a BUMTRUCC race this season. Hold on. Don't mind this. Don't mind none of this. Are you telling me? Actually, wait, they've won one because Matthew Schwager, where is he? There he is. When, where is he? Jason Reitler went down with an injury. He stepped up and won Bristol Dirt, but I don't think they've won anything else. Casey, that's a Toyota. McKenna, no. No, Mercer, no. Yeah. Damn. They've only won because of a fluke truck series win from a Cup guy. That's actually wild to think about. Speaking of truck series guys, it's a Chaz Zeiler 1-2. Man, why am I not surprised? I think they've turned in the laps. Oh, no, they didn't. There's a Dodge right there. Laney on top. Oh, wait, what the hell? Zeiler or Jason Reitler? What? Finn, that's not how you take a lap there, pal. Alright. Happy hour. Who's going to be happy in this hour? It's Dyson Vacuum, Robert and Chess, Leo Finn. Jackson Alvarado, King David Sewell, Kobe Laney. Yeah. Well, now we gotta turn on our best friend, the Better Cautions mod. Because the people who made this are my dads and are my saviors, okay? Okay. Disable all that good stuff and enable all the good stuff. There you go. Alright. It's race time. Who I think is going to win this one? I'm going to say Chaz gets an underdog victory. It's been a minute. 3 wins on the season, but he hasn't won in since like race 10. He has been desolate for a while now. I think Zyler obviously has a good chance. He's trying to make up points. And then, why not? Jackson Alvarado. He's got a good truck under him. So I'm predicting maybe a Dodge win. Maybe. Probably not. Also, a quick check here in the back of the field. Anybody cool who I think Steele, Ember Steves, and I'm thinking Colby because he's on that inside line. I think he'll have a good race. There you go.
Drivers, start your engines.
So the command to start your engines has been sounded, and it is going to be Laney Zyler leading them to the This is going to get freaky. Interstate racing on the low line. We'll see what type of runs they can get down into 1. And if they can even keep up here. Pace car is off. 32 laps here. Actually, I'm not going to take a look at it yet. We'll see if we get any counters. Keep this race nice and clean. Maybe not. We'll find out here. I appreciate you guys being here because we are green flag racing from Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Immediately Laney and Jason Reitler with a phenomenal start. Zyler did not get that start that I was thinking he would. But Laney clear to the lead immediately. Here comes Jason Reitler. Could potentially look for a move to the inside of his teammate, but no, they're going to stay together. Stick to each other. Push each other. Here comes Chaz. He's got a massive shove from the 15. He's got a run. He's going to try to make that move. And he does down to the inside. And it works. It sticks. Chaz up to P2 already. Here comes Zyler recycling back through. And oh man, Jason Reitler trying to hold on. Meanwhile, everybody else keeping it clean thus far. It's going to be a Laney lap 1. But Chaz looking to the inside. Looks like he's got a lot of grip, or he's just really stupid. It's actually pretty much both. But he's got, actually loses a huge run. Drops back all the way to the 00. His brother, also Everett and Jim Nelson will pass Jason Reitler. Here comes Jackson Alvarado. That's the name I was trying to think of. On that inside. Meanwhile, Zyler's made the move on Chaz. Immediately, Chaz actually, the best thing for Laney is Chaz holds up his brother and Zyler, and he does to immediate effect. Great move by the 14 to stick around the outside. That was a great move. I love that. Meanwhile, Gavin Graham's going past Nathan. Nathan needs a good run today. He's a championship contender. He needs to make up a lot of points. However, the championship points leader, Otis, is right there on his bumper. Usually not a good sign if you're trying to make up points. Oh, but Otis may just end the race prematurely for them both. That was almost bad. Autumn tried to kill Otis. And now they're 3 wide down the backstretch, down into turn 3. This could be horrific if done incorrectly. Autumn shoving him up. Oh, into the wall. Contact. almost spun him, but putting Otis into the wall, that's not going to help him at all. In the slightest, that's not. Trying to give Brian a heart attack. Chaz is in the lead. Everett's going to make a move down into turn 1. In the battle for P4, he's done a great job going on past. Meanwhile, Zyler, he's looking for a move. Going to try to set it up. Try to get that run off the corner. Here he comes. They're dead even down the backstretch. However, that draft from the 0-0 he's getting is going to propel him to make a move down into turn 3. Can Chaz hold on to this? No, not really. Doesn't have any help either. This could be bad news. Bears. Here comes Laney with a massive shove to Zyler. Laney could potentially look for a move. Here comes Jim Nelson trying to take his line with him. Doesn't quite happen. Jackson Alvarado's going to stay up there. Gets sent by Robert. Zyler's clear to the lead. So comes Laney to P2 and Jim Nelson to P3. Meanwhile, back here in the back of the pack, Steele's actually making moves up the pack, doing a good job of that. Meanwhile, we got some just choo-choo training out here. We got some formations forming up here. Jason Ryler's just on the top 10, probably lost the top 10 by now. Fortunate for his really good start that he had going. Everett's going to try to make the ball pass on Jackson Alvarado. Makes contact with him. Probably not the best way of getting around an opponent, but that's one way to do it. Meanwhile, Jim Nelson, massive run off the corner. He's going to take it to the inside of Laney into turn 1. With the help of Robert, will clear into P2. Now Robert, still in that back bumper, still supplying the push. As I thought we had a caution. No, we didn't. They seemed to go a little bit slow there. I was just being stupid. As they come through now as a Fat Cat Racing 1-2. Man, they are killing it right now. Zyler needs to make up a lot of points in the Drivers' Championship. However, the 0-0 is leading the Team Championship in the owner standings. In terms of the owner standings. He's leading that right now. So, in fairness to Zyler, man, he's done a great job since filling in into the 0-0 Mama Beast ever since she moved up to the Cup Series. He's done a phenomenal job of driving that thing, man. He's been great this season. Meanwhile, we got a nice little chugga choo-choo line forming up here. Here comes Chaz to the inside. Gonna make a send. Doesn't quite work. In fact, actually shoves Dyson Vacuum out of the line. Gonna allow Laney to catch up and these guys back here to catch up and make some progress. Excuse me. But now Chaz is getting a huge shove right there in the middle. But if he's not going to make the move, Dyson Vacuum will. Speaking of making the move for the lead. Teammates colliding. Zyler's off into the wall. Hard impact. Oh, Jackson Alvarado gets a good piece of it. Teammates just wrecked each other. Massive championship and team implications. Both cars stopped on track. Cautions wave. Jim Nelson just said, Dynaco's all mine. Meanwhile, Dyson Vacuum and Robert are going to be racing back to the line here to decide who can get that P2. Honestly, I feel like you would want to get P3 in this scenario. I'm going to be truthful. P3 sounds pretty good. Line up on the inside line, and that's exactly what Dyson Vacuum's going to get. Robert P2. Dyson Vacuum P3. As they are also racing back to the line back here. Man, oh man. Everybody's slingshotting it. Chaz fell all the way back. So did Laney and Shadow Beckman. Man, what an unfortunate series of events. Oh, and Chaz just blew... excuse me, not Chaz. Talus just blew up. Regardless, let's take a look at what happened to poor Zyler here, man. So, going down in turn 1, battle for lead, teammates too. And it just looks like Zyler wasn't aware that he was there. Was it a late lunge? Ooh. Here's my thing. By this point, you're not there. That's a late lunge. Well, yes, Zyler probably could have just hung his line right here. That's kind of what he does. Kind of tries to keep that middle line. It's actually Jim Nelson who drives just into him. Ends up turning him and then hard impact into the wall. Unfortunately, there's just Jackson Alvarado. Nothing to do in that scenario. I mean... Watch out here. Ooh. Ooh. Jackson Alvarado, unfortunately, just gets the unluckiness of that one, but I don't know. I'm gonna be truthful. I don't really know because it kind of looks like Jim Nelson just sends it there last second, but at the same time it looks like Zyler turns down. It just seems like two trucks arguing for the same position on track, who unfortunately are teammates, and at least for Zyler is in the championship hunt. He does not need this, and that's just unfortunately what he got. Just two trucks arguing for a piece of racetrack, and I mean, you hate to see it. Let's take a look at this one from Jackson Alvarado's view. Move cam. See maybe something going on up there. Oh, you see Zyler spinning, come down. Hopefully he holds the brakes. No. Unfortunately, nothing you could really do about that one. Jazz hits the brakes, barely escapes a wreck right there. And it ends up benefiting the others quite well. There's a car on the inside. That is Casey. No, are you serious? Also, Zyler and Jackson Alvarado have not come off the racetrack yet. I'm going to pause it because I forgot to go ahead and throw the checkers in there just in case we need it. Maybe we won't. Maybe we do. I don't know. Oh, there they go. Both go. Yeah, Casey going to the back. He was having a good run too. P12. Wasn't meant to be in this. Speaking of meant to be, why is Jacob Keller got a top 15 run going? Can we not have that happen, please? But because of him taking out his teammate, Jim Nelson's to the lead. I mean, damn, dude. We're just sitting here pacing, having a good time. We should be able to go green this time by. Ideally, that we do. I'm going to skip it a little bit of time just because we ain't sitting here trying to wait for these people to figure out their lives. But now they are lined up side by side. Let it ride. Here we go. Jim Nelson, Robert on the front lines, followed by Dyson Vacuum and Everett, Nathan and Gavin Graves. This would be, I think this could be a pretty good restart right here. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Here we go. Green flag racing yet again from Indianapolis, and Robert's proving me wrong. Has a good run to start the outside. However, can he hold it down into one? Doesn't seem like it. They even out. Dyson Vacuum looking potentially to the inside, but it's going to be Jim Nelson clear to the lead. Dyson Vacuum clear to second place now. And now you're going to be able to see Dyson Vacuum try and get that run. Here comes Nathan as well. Oh, they're going to send it 3. Oh, Lord have mercy. Almost took him out there. Speaking of taking each other out, Dyson Vacuum getting shoved all the way down into the grass there. Jim Nelson is unhinged. I mean, unhinged. He's driving really interesting. I'm going to be honest. He's brake checking. He's trying to do everything he can for a win, which is what he needs for his championship hope. So I guess that's fair. But taking out your teammate, almost taking out Dyson Vacuum, probably not the way to do that. Meanwhile, Jason Reitler is still having a phenomenal run right now. I don't know how that one's happened, but I guess we're just going to skirt by that little detail. Logan Long also having a solid run. So we got some underdogs hanging out here at the front, which, you know, little underdog racing. As he's just going to go up there and block the 60. I get it. I get outward too. You know, Dyson Vacuum seems very much so content on just sitting on the back of the 44's bumper, even though the 44 seems like a little bit of a dirty blocker right now. That's probably why. You're staying back, you're waiting for your move, right? You know, you're waiting to make your move. Probably trying to wait till you get the 55 with you, in line with you, so you can make that move. Meanwhile, Ty's going to look to the inside of Jason Reitler. Even though Jason Reitler has enough of a run to be able to maybe do something. However, Ty's going to get on the brakes nice and late. Great job by Ty. They're side by side. Oh, we got some 3 wide action back there because that's just what I want to see. Give Brian a heart attack real quick. You know how it be. You know how it is. But the front 4 have gone absolutely out of the picture. They are no longer here with us. We're still 3 wide over here. Steele, Laney, and Jacob Geller. Also, it looks like everybody's slowing down. Oh, because we have a caution. J.J. Henderson and Lucan. Massive amounts of damage. Halfway through this one, massive amounts of damage to the 77 and 29. Let's take a look what happened. Back row of the grid. Oh, Adelaide gets tight, coming off the corner, comes up, drives J.J. Henderson into the wall, and Lucan. An unfortunately calamity item there. That was none of his fault. Yeah, Adelaide just getting tight off the corner. Bye-bye, J.J. Henderson, and hello, Lucan. And both of them are going to be immediately out of this one. Adelaide should be convicted of a felon after that move. But currently, it's Jim Nelson, Dyson Vacuum, Nathan, Robert Ty, Jason Reitler, Logan Long, Mercer, Cohen, and then Cool B rounds out your top 10. This is a very interesting top 10. There's 1 Ford and no 1 Chevy. in this top 10 right now. Which, that's not really what I was expecting to see today. But those two are going to retire and do whatever, which is unfortunate, but fine. But yeah, we got to talk about the extreme driving from Jim Nelson here today. Also, something's going on. Oh, we have two cars blowing up. Caleb and Chaz. Chaz was having such a solid run today. I mean, running P28 fell back early, but he had a good qualifying performance, had a pretty fast truck. Meanwhile, Caleb running P20, a top 20 for that team. Oh my God, we just had 3. King David blows up as well. Oh, what the hell? Oh, what the hell? 3 trucks just all blew up on one lap. Are you joking? Mate, that's gotta sting. That's gotta sting. We're gonna see whether or not these cars retire, or they're gonna try and repair all of their engines. These are all engines. And there goes Caleb. There goes King David. And I'm guessing here goes Chaz. Did all of them blow a piston, camshaft piston, and ignition problem for Talis earlier in this one? 4 cars have suffered a mechanical failure in this race. This is news. This is interesting. My oh my. That is huge. I don't know what else to say to that. That's that's big time for those guys. Double fouled, figuring it out now. Here we go. Go back, green flag racing, and again the outside line actually gets a pretty solid run. However, that inside line is going to even it up here in the corner. It's going to be Nathan potentially looking for a move for the lead if he can get that run going, but doesn't quite happen. Jim Nelson's through to the lead. You got a battle of 2 Toyotas trying to do something, make something work in really anything. But right now, Dyson Vacuum just has more pace than Nathan. Beats him around the outside. What an absolute hoss of a move. That was actually pretty dang phenomenal. Meanwhile, look at him. Looking to the inside, getting out of the draft maybe just a little bit. Trying to figure out where that car is going to be the best at. And now he's closer and closer to the back end of the 44. But Jim Nelson just shutting that door. Man, he is racing like an ambitious man right now. Down into 3 here. Looks like Ty's going to try to get to the inside Nathan. And it just doesn't quite happen. Nathan really, I don't know if he's got quite the pace that these front runners do. He definitely doesn't have the pace that Jackson Alvarado does. And I don't think he quite has the pace that Ty does. As you can see here, Ty's going to make his move. So is Dyson Vacuum. Dyson Vacuum down to the inside for the race lead. And he does a great job. He is gone and cleared him. So has Ty. Here comes Cohen. Where did Cohen come from? Here comes Robert. We have a caution. Caution. McKenna. Luna. Massive amounts of damage. They're going to be racing back to the line. And Nathan is falling fast too. Oh no. Robert's going to send one in there. Try to do something. Doesn't quite work. Nathan's going to try to hold on to the outside around Mercer. However, Dyson Vacuum to the lead. And he'll take us under the yellow flag. McKenna, severe damage. Luna, severe damage. Let's take a look at the accident here. Ooh, we got some 3 wide action. Okay, this is a battle for P17. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so this is a interesting accident. So to start out with, Everett puts Luna just into the wall, misses his turning completely, puts Luna up into the wall, forcing, and then Steele just, I mean, ooh, I don't know. Oh, no, that's McKenna. And then Steele almost just was like, you know what, get off my bumper. Get off, no. That's not how this works, okay? That's kind of what it looks like here. I mean, just gets into the 54. I mean, that's pretty similar. Both arguing over the same piece of track. And McKenna and Luna just got wrecked. Not too much you could do. Also, Cooper Lee Nelson's on pit road. I don't know what is up with that. Is that what I... Okay, never mind. He's not dead. Good. Why are you still out here in this car? Please take a pit. Cooper's going to take some time to fix... No, he's going to just leave the race. Tire. What is happening? What is happening, dude? Anybody blowing up? Okay, good. Make sure no one's blowing up. Because apparently they cannot handle Indianapolis. Alright. So we're going to go green flag racing this time by. Somehow McKenna's going to try to hurl that thing around. That sounds like a downforce nightmare. But Dyson Vacuum followed by Jim Nelson, Ty Cohen. Okay. Robert Murphy, Cooley, Mercer, Gray, and then Logan Long and Shadow Beckman is your top 10 right now. Man, this is a group and a half right here. This will be a fun restart. Pace truck is off out here at Indianapolis. We'll see if we can keep it green for the rest of this thing. 27 to 32. Coming up towards the end, almost 5 laps to go. Currently 6 laps to go. Here we go. It's a pretty even start for both Dyson Vacuum and Jim Nelson. But it's going to be Dyson Vacuum going up to the lead. Followed by Ty. Ty getting pushed out there by Robert. Robert's got a good run. He's had a really fast truck all day. But now Ty up and in that draft. Going to potentially look for a move here on Dyson Vacuum. Maybe if they can get the run. Doesn't quite happen. Meanwhile, Jim Nelson's fighting back here. Having to try hold off Coolby, who's on a really good run right now. He's having a really strong race. Isaac Long. Logan Long hops up to the high line. And Jim Nelson's clear. Coolby's going to have to hold off Logan Long there. I'm just having a stroke up here in the booth. It is fine and dandy. Robert and Ty getting a little handsy, getting a little racy. That could be a little concerning if you're one of them two, but realistically, that's great for Dyson Vacuum. And there it is. Robert down to the inside. Is going to try to perform the move. Oh my gosh, almost just killed Ty. You guys are not teammates, but technical teammates. I mean, essentially, kind of, Robert took Ty's spot at Think Fast Racing when he got promoted. I don't know. Regardless, Robert sent it. Okay, and Cool B's now going to go ahead past Jim Nelson. Steele's up here even after murdering a team. Even after murdering McKenna. That's good. That's very good. Speaking of McKenna, holy hell, yeah, you need to get off the road right now because you are about 7 seconds off. Speaking of 7 seconds off, we have an accident. Oh, no. Connor, Ember Estevez, Brock, Finn. All massive damage. Mason's got some of that too. And racing back to the line. It's going to be Dyson Vacuum. And we're going to have a green light checklist. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Connor filling in the 66 for a race here. Before Chloe gets back and, well, not probably a good way to end it. Oh, what? I think I know what's going to happen here. Ember? Okay. Olivia, I'm talking to you. Okay. That was completely your fault. That was... And we will get laps extended. They're going to add one more lap on. For some reason, we're going to allow Finn and Connor back out on track with those absolute wrecked up race cars. But this is very interesting because we're going to go green next time by, right? Okay, let me set the stage for y'all. Oh, they're both in the pits. Oh. They just elected not to fix anything. Whatever. Wait, are we still pacing? No? Maybe? Here we go. Allow me to set the stage. Right here, right now. Okay. Dyson Vacuum. Ty, Robert, Cool B is your top 4. Green, white checkers. What that means, when we get to the white flag, it's a 2-lap shootout. When we get to the white flag, next flag ends the race. Okay? You got 2 laps. You got just 2 opportunities, realistically, to make this move stick. Dyson Vacuum is going to be extra protective. Ty's had a fast car. Ty has the car to beat Dyson Vacuum. I also think Robert has a good enough car to beat Dyson Vacuum. Watch out for these two. They're going to be the major factors in deciding whether or not Dyson Vacuum wins or he loses in this race here today. But we are green flag racing, and Ty with an amazing start. Off the line, marching through. He's going to clear into turn 1. A great run around the outside. Dyson Vacuum did not get off the line at all. But again, we have to make it back to the white flag here. And Dyson Vacuum all over the back bumper of the 31 here. Meanwhile, back behind there is trying to figure it all out. Dyson Vacuum potentially looking for a move. Down into turn 3. They're going to go side by side. Watch out for the 51 and the 44. They got a good run and a massive push. However, Robert kind of let off there. White flag is going to be in the air. Here we come. White flag's in the air one more time around Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And now Dyson Vacuum off to a good start. He has a good amount of room. Enough room to hopefully drag back, not allowing the others to catch up to him. Currently, we are still clean. We are still green. Everything's going good for Dyson Vacuum. He's in a perfect distance where even no matter how much of a run Ty gets, I don't think it'll be enough. Down the backstretch here on the 35th lap, it doesn't seem like Ty will have enough for Dyson Vacuum down into 3. Through the short chute of turn number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Dyson Vacuum is going to be able to have the privilege today of kissing the bricks as he wins at the Brickyard. Ty P2, Robert P3, Jim Nelson P4, Nathan with the top 5, and Casey with the run of a lifetime. I guess he ended up getting those fresh tires. That really helped him up to a top 10 from the back of the pack. Man, oh man, what a race. This is like, well, it's not quite 20. I think we're on like 18. BUMTRUCC. No, not BUMTRUCC. BUMTRUCC. Indy. Alright, so your top 10 is looking like Dyson Vacuum, Ty, Robert, Jim Nelson, Nathan, Steele, Mercer, Gray, Logan, Long, Casey, and the Cool B rounds out your top 10. Oh, we have the wrecking trying to get on pit road. Oh, what are we doing? No. Just, yeah, hit, oh. Well. There you go. Steele apparently retired. I don't know what the heck happened there. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching, listening.